All right, everybody. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. I'm going to turn over a new leaf today. I'm going to do a live stream. And if you're on YouTube just screwing around watching Puppy Doggo videos, whatever crap you like to watch on a Friday night, or maybe you're out doing something because you have a life unlike me, then maybe instead of watching all that crap, you can watch this video, okay? Now, all I want to talk about today is a common misconception that people have about saving tons of money and dying with tons of money in the bank. And basically, it goes something like this. Somebody will say, "Oh my God, what is the purpose of dying with a ton of money in the bank? You might as well spend it all before you die." And on the surface, that makes sense because why would you want to, not enjoy every chance you could get to have fun in your life before you die? What's the purpose of dying with 20, $30 million in the bank? Well, let me tell you what. There actually is a reason that you want to die with a lot of freaking money. Okay? When you retire, you want to have an income that can sustain you for the rest of your life. You want to be able to sit back and do nothing if you so choose. I mean, you can still, work part-time or whatever in retirement. But when you retire, you want to be able to sustain your lifestyle, your desired lifestyle, without having to work. That is the whole purpose of retirement. Now, if you don't save any money, you're going to be totally dependent on Social Security, which sucks. And you're basically going to scrape by and not be able to do anything in retirement. But if you build up, two, three, $4 or $5 million nest egg, then you can actually produce a sustainable income that will last you your entire life. All right. I've already explained the freaking 3 or 4 or 5% withdrawal rule. Okay. But that's the whole purpose of saving the money. You're not saving the money for retirement just so you can have this big bag of money that just sits there and then you like look at it and poke it and let it gleam in your face. You actually spend that money, but you spend it sustainably. For example, if you have $1 million saved up in retirement, invested in, let's say, 50-50 stocks and bonds, you can withdraw 4% a year, for example, and generate a $4,000 income for the rest of your life. Because even though you're taking out $40,000, the rest of the money is still invested. And as long as your investments continue to perform well, you can generate a sustainable income and your investments can grow while you're taking out money. So you could take out $40,000 from your $1 million, and then that $960,000 could grow to, I don't know, 1,050,000. So the next year you come in there and you're like, oh crap, I actually have more money than when I started. That's the whole point. You want to build that nest egg and then withdraw a little piece every year and be able to generate an income to do whatever you want in retirement. Now, instead, if you have $1 million and then you take out, oh, I'm only going to last 10 years. I'm going to die. I'm 55. I'm going to die at 65. And you start taking out $100,000 a year. Well, your freaking money is going to run out. And then you're old and you actually can't work. And you actually have to go, I don't know, beg the government or even go back to work, even if you have a hard time physically doing it. All right. You don't want to blow your entire life savings because you don't know when you're going to die. You could freaking live till you're 90. You could live till you're 100. Whatever technology is going to come out, we don't know. You could live for a long freaking time. And if you think, oh, I'm going to blow all my money before I die, well, you don't know when you're going to freaking die. So it's better to build that nest egg, that $1, $2, $3 million, and then sustainably withdraw from it for your entire life because it will last you into perpetuity. And that's what you want. Okay? I'm so tired of hearing these freaking people. Why are you saving money? Well, I want to retire when I'm 55, 57. And if I have $3 million, $4 million saved up, I can withdraw 4% of that a year. That can be up to what, $120,000 a year when I'm 57. And guess what? If you didn't have a mortgage and you were taking out $120,000 a year on top of your pensions and Social Security, think about what you could do. You could literally go on freaking vacation. to some crazy country across the globe every freaking month. And if you had kids and grandkids, you could fund their retirement accounts for them. You could help them out with that. You could fund your grandkids' college savings. You don't have to spend it all on you. But since you have that one, two, three, four, $5 million, every year you're generating an income for yourself and you're not tapping into your principal. And you can make that last forever. You can retire for 50 years and not have to worry about it because you're not blowing all your freaking money. Okay? So, yes, you do want to die with millions in the bank. And it's not just so you can be greedy and stare at it. No, it's because you need those millions to generate a sustainable income that will last you your entire life, right? You don't know when you're going to die, okay? I'll probably live till I'm 120. I mean, look how fit and amazing I am. It's inevitable, you know? But that's how it is, all right? So, you need to figure out how much income you want in retirement. All right. You need to subtract out any pensions or social security you're going to get. And then whatever's left over, you need to multiply that number by 25 or 33. And that's how much money you freaking need to save away for retirement. Okay. Don't plan to blow all your money because you don't know when you're going to die. All right. Does that make sense? Good. Well, I hope this freaking broadcast actually recorded my voice and I'll just hear moving my eyes around, talking, and nobody can hear me. Okay. And maybe I'll do more of these. I don't know. Maybe I'll have guests on these streams. We could talk about finances. We could dump on communists and socialists who want to take my money. Okay. Well, like and subscribe. You guys have a good night. Please stop this thing.